Are we live? I don't know if we're live. We're live. Let me know now. What's up, people? All right, all right, all right. What's up, people? Welcome to Eagle Talks Football. Today we're going to be talking about tomorrow's game, Arsenal. We're going to be talking about everything Arsenal today here. I know y'all wondering why I am the one hosting this show. Well, our little nephew has refused to sleep, and because he's refused to sleep, Igal has to take care of that. So I quickly jumped in on his behalf, just for the first few minutes to kind of do like the intro, get you guys up and running on the show. And then I think Igal is back stage. He's going to help me bring on our panelists, people I'm going to be rolling with. Yep. I got Football Locker Room Banter Marwan in the house. And I got Mustafa Talks Footy. How you guys doing, man? Fellas, what's going on?
I'm good, man. How you guys doing? Deo, nice to meet you. Pleasure.
Pleasure. I'm doing great, man. How you doing, Mustafa?
I'm good. How about I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm chilling right now. Liverpool are doing their thing, of course.
Me and Mustafa were just having like a full like chat for just in our chat that could have been content.
Yeah. I was on Hassan's show and Igal sent me a message and I was like, Igal sent me a message and I was like, all right, I'll be here. And there's a shout out to all the guys in the comments. Please like and subscribe to the video. Like. Let's get the likes up. And I know Hussam sent a bunch of us down here to come and say 0 UCL.
They said us come to that. Where are you from? Nigeria?
I'm from Nigeria.
Nice
you guys.
To meet you, man.
Nice to meet
you. I've got a lot of Nigerian friends, bro. I heard your accent straight away. You had me to come. I was like, whoa.
It's true, though.
I need to come right now.
Yeah, they told you guys to come and say Igal 0 UCL, not Dio 0 UCL. Don't put 0 UCL in front of my name. Put it in front of Igal's name.
My name.
Igal is the one that they say put 0 UCL in front. Write Igal 0 UCL. Don't write Dio 0 UCL. Yeah. What's up, guys? So let's jump into it, man. Manchester United. Let me start with Man, you guys, this weekend. You guys are
where's the Tottenham fan, bro? I'm expecting a Tottenham fan. I'm here to cook. I've got a preview.
Tottenham.
Bro, he's on his way. Hey, he needs to hurry up. Guys, honestly, like we are all working people. We all have, like a gal, God bless him. Family. We all have responsibilities.
Yes,
but I got a message today from a gal, the man himself. He said, "Assalamu alaikum, Marwan. Do you want to come and turn up against a Tottenham fan?" I said, "Brother, the one team I will always have smoke for is a Tottenham fan, no matter how bad Man United is at the moment, including under this manager. So, bro, I'm here, and yes, I'm tired. Like, no excuses, but I am here. Where's the Tottenham fan?"
Okay, let's do this. Let's talk about the Arsenal heat till we get a Tottenham fan in here so that you can give him the smoke directly. So that way you're not giving smoke to the comments, you're giving smoke to the Tottenham fan. So let's talk about the Arsenal heat. There's been a lot of nonsense talk about the dark arts. Arsenal are cheats. What's this knucklehead's name that his head is shaped like a square? That came out and said David Raya was wasting time with the ball, and because he was wasting time, Arsenal are cheats. Only for us to play Bolton and Raya is out with an injury. And he said he was wasting time. But he's not going to come back and retract his statement. This is the problem with all these pundits that I hate. It's like when other teams do it, it's okay. But when Arsenal does it, it is criminal. Right? The dark arts. Like, are we the first team to play the dark arts? Are we the first team?
Of course not. There's people down history, you've seen it all from even way back from when they called Wimbledon back then. And Leeds and all these clubs, they're all doing crazy stuff before that. I'm saying Arsenal are the first club to do it, but the whole point of it is Arsenal now. I think they're gonna get a lot more. People on them because they're title challengers. Because no one wants to see them win the league in the next, like, of course, first time in 20 years it's been now. Of course, no one wants to see Arsenal win the league. I don't want to see Arsenal win the league.
No, that's not it. I think
it is as well. No, I think it is because you know what? Especially because United has won. If United were to be
forget United
up there, United were to be up there. If United were to be up there, there would be
crazy
hate on United. There would be crazy hate on United as well. It's the same with United. There would be crazy hate on United if United were in to be the Inter to be the top challengers of the league. They would be hate on them too. The same
Oh
way.
yeah, listen, bro.
That's what I'm
Man
saying.
United, Arsenal, we are the most hated club, whether we are
Yes.
winning or not winning. We will forever be the most hated club.
And look, see, I hear you on the if you're at the top trying to win, there'll be hate on you. There's that type of hate. It's like you don't want this team
Yes,
to
that's
win.
what I
You,
think.
right, like rival hate, yeah. But then there's the hate that just goes beyond it, which is I don't understand. I'll give you an example. Paul Scholes, right, was asked about the Arsenal Man City game. And do you know what his comment was? Of everything
What?
that happened in that game in 90 minutes plus, he said the fact that David Raya let Haaland score an easy goal, the keeper was poor.
Yeah.
That was his comment. Like, think about this for a second, right?
Yeah,
Dio. It's so ridiculous that they can't even talk about the football genuinely and how well Man City pressed us, how well we defended, how well we broke them down. Like they just don't. Nobody just want. And I'm as an Arsenal fan, I'm not asking for praise. No, that's not what I'm saying. But if I'm saying let's talk football, let's talk football. Like let's not just look at it and just everything through the goggles of banter. Like we have to just banter. How can you say the fact that David Raya let that ball in? It was an easy ball. He let the ball in easy.
Dio,
The keeper was poor.
I understand your point, yeah, but let me just give you a bit of advice, yeah. Paul Scholes is not the guy to be taking advice from or listening to his opinion. He is a good.
I wonder why.
No. But guys, come on, man. Like you've got guys that you like.
You take stuff from Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville, but you don't want to take stuff from Paul Scholes. Come on now.
No. But even Carragher, like guys, come on, man. Like when you hear Carragher talk, I know Dio is not listening.
But I have to take the blame. I have to take blame for
no.
Jamie
But guys,
because
look,
because he's a Liverpool correspondent. Because he talks about Liverpool. That's the whole point. Like
but even for me, bro, like since when has Gary Neville Carragher been like a top tactical?
But I hear you.
So
I hear you.
Even for me, bro, like for example, like when I hear Graham Souness talk for Liverpool, like he's had so much hate for Man United players. But because with all due respect, like what can you add to today's game and how? Like Paul Scholes, come on, man, good technician. Better than Gerrard and Lampard, in my opinion, because he can do what they do and they can't do what he can do, right? In terms of goals, I think Scholes, if he was used how Lampard is used, Scholes can get goals. You know that, yeah? Gerrard always needed Xabi Alonso to hold his hand. None of them can do what he does. Scholes. So for me, Scholes is a baller. Let's end it there. You've never been a top manager. You've never been known for anything tactical. You're good technically as a football player. So why are you guys actually getting upset when a Man United legend is sitting there and he's giving an opinion like this guy
Marwan, like I said, see, I'm not upset at all. What I'm saying is we do have to have these conversations because this is a United legend. When a player like Paul Scholes...
Listen, I used to work for Arsenal Football Club for 4 years, yeah? Martin Keown, I met multiple times. I trained all the footballers' sons and kids at Arsenal. So all the ballers used to bring their kids in and the coaches used to train them at Arsenal. So I used to train them up and I met Martin Keown so many times. But bro, Dio, when I hear Martin Keown speak on tactical analysis, you think I'm taking him serious? Bro?
No. I hear what
he's an Arsenal legend.
No, but Marwan, here's what I'm saying. But that's why I'm saying what this is. Of course, what we do here is we create content, right? We create content, but we're just responding to what they said. I'm not taking it personal to heart. I don't care about their opinions.
But I'm just saying, but because you shouldn't. Your team is doing well, and we're in the mud, and you've got like a Man United legend, which is not known for he's not known for speaking facts. So what I'm saying is, don't even listen to it.
No. So we're having we're having the conversation because the wider audience have read this they've seen these articles, but they're like, hey, like, did he really say this? So I'm like, let's have a conversation. But in the meantime, people in the comments, please like the video.
Even Mustafa Maghleb says Scholes is the worst pundit, but as a player, baller bottom, Henry spoke. Baller.
Yeah.
Well, true.
Welcome, that's another Ahmed. Chelsea fan, man. That's big up, man.
Ahmed, welcome. What's up? Thank you for joining in.
Still waiting for Spurs fan.
Apologies for being late. The train came late on my way back to work.
Yeah, you're going to blame it on the train, right?
Yeah, bro. I was in Southampton today, bro. I had to go to work in Southampton, bro. So
Because you guys had, it's your fault that you had 74
man.
players on the train and there was no space for you. You had to wait.
no,
You have to
it's not that actually.
Yeah,
It's
big up
so
third gear boy 85 Rams. Yeah, these
Don't worry,
guys are
man.
talking factories,
Listen, don't worry, man. Listen, we'll keep winning. You know what I mean? Keep paying on the other plays you got, man. I don't care, bro.
All right,
You know
all
what I'm
right.
saying?
So yeah,
How,
let's
how are you guys doing, though? How are you guys doing? What is the topic we're talking about? We started with Man United already, or
we started with the Arsenal Heat. We're just-
Well, of course, you're gonna start with the two biggest clubs in England, bro.
Yeah, we started with the Arsenal Heat. We're just basically
Hello.
talking about like all the dark arts, that
Hello.
Arsenal has now, all the Harry Potter.
I'm just sending
Liverpool,
shots. I'm not gonna lie. I'm stirring.
The thing is that
Exactly.
you know what I will say. Yeah, I think with the dark arts thing, any top team in general has to have the dark arts in it. Like at the end of the day, if you're doing that, man, big up to you. So like I don't really have an issue.
Bro, nah, man, nah.
You know what I mean?
nah.
Chelsea. The thing is like.
Nah.
Listen, Chelsea.
You're doing
listen,
the Piers
we
Morgan
were-
right now, bro. No. Paella Pulis, bro. Yeah.
You know what the issue is? You know what the
Hey,
issue is,
no.
Mm,
That's
oh
the difference,
my God.
bro. Listen,
Oh
guys, yeah.
my Lord.
You
No,
need
I'm
to
looking
be
at the picture.
real, bro. Yeah. I'm on an Arsenal channel right now, yeah, bro. I want you to win it. Yeah, I actually do. I'm gonna be honest. I need you to win it because City
Well,
5 times. I'd rather have Arsenal attack me, all my friends get onto me for a year, than have. Imagine 20 years, bro. Yeah, God knows what's gonna happen, but City will have that 5p. That's just a bit of a problem.
Listen,
Arsenal winning it for 1 year, I can deal with it,
Sorry.
bro. Yeah,
I can't.
No, I can't deal with that.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
I
You know
have
what
to
the
keep
issue is, bro?
Arsenal fans around me.
no, but you're here glazing
I don't
Arsenal,
have-
bro.
No. The reason why I'm not glazing Arsenal. Firstly,
You
I'm
are.
just saying.
We're
I
not
just
gonna
made
glaze
the point
Arsenal.
that listen, everyone does the dark arts, but the reality is of Arsenal, yeah.
No,
it-
bro. You're paying them respect for their performances against Tottenham and City.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying, like, listen, the issue I have actually, and this is what I'll say
Chat,
to you,
is
bro.
he
yeah.
sitting
No,
on the
no,
fence or not?
No, the issue I have with Arsenal, I'm gonna say my actual issue is, yeah, Arsenal fans always say we need to play this type of way and everything like that, and then the moment they
100%.
switch up the tactic, bro, that's what I'm gonna come out. I'm not even talking about the tactic itself, but when they use a tactic, like, oh, it's a good style and everything like that. But like, when Chelsea used to do it, when you guys used to do it at times as well.
No, Chelsea was the king. You were the beginning.
No. That's why I said us first. I said when we used to do it, when other clubs sometimes used to do it as well, they used to really hate us. They used to hate it. No, we didn't start it actually.
They used to call you guys boring Chelsea. They used to call you guys boring Chelsea.
No, but we didn't necessarily start. Like defensive football was
you
happening way before Chelsea. Defensive football was happening.
No, but
before
Chelsea.
No one wants to get Carvalho
No one
and
used to
John
win
Terry
leagues like that.
and
No, I don't think anyone used to win leagues like that.
No, but like the
so
point I'm
leagues
trying to
like
listen,
that.
but guys, the point I'm trying to make here, listen, Chelsea defense, yeah, I'm happy about it, man. That won me titles. I will never complain about any type of football, even Conte's football, which I used to hate. I love the reason why I used to accept it.
You won
It got me an
titles
EPL.
playing
Yeah.
shit football. And
Exactly.
That's why
But let me
you're
say this.
respecting Arteta
Sorry.
now.
Sorry,
Yeah.
guys, hold on. Let me say this, Ahmed. You also have to put into context that Chelsea, when they started doing it, not many top teams were doing it, which is why people said Chelsea started it. And you
Yeah,
also
fair
have to put
enough.
into
Listen,
you also-
defense is stuck in his
exactly.
butt.
You have to also put into because
No, that's doing too much.
and this I want to say this to Arsenal fans who are saying that we're playing defensive now, and rivals are saying Arsenal are playing defensive now, like Arsenal are parking
The issue I have with your style of play.
Hold on. Let me finish, Ahmed. Let me finish. The song 1-0 to the Arsenal was before Wenger. In Graham's days, Arsenal was that team that scored one goal and moved on and defended. So I don't understand where people are coming with this knowledge because they got used to Wenger and Wenger brought in this new style of football, became the first foreign manager to do a double on all that nonsense. That is Arsenal's new identity. Arsenal's identity for the longest time, way before Arsene Wenger, was a team that went in there, scored a goal, 1-0 to the
Yeah, but
Arsenal.
the reality is, bro, that's like the reality is,
No. So I'm coming.
That's 30 years
listen.
ago. That's 30 years ago. That is 30 years ago.
Hear what I'm saying, Ahmed. I'm
That's
saying,
not
Ahmed.
acceptable, though.
Ahmed,
Look at
Ahmed.
the deal.
That's 30 years ago.
Listen,
Look at
man.
the deal.
Period.
You hear the
Arsenal
difference.
have always been known as the
One
best
at a
playing
time.
football team in the Premier League. Bro,
Hear
as
what
long
I'm
as
saying.
I've lived, I've not
That's what-
Arsenal.
Look,
Let him
bro,
finish
I-
that. Let him finish that. Go ahead, bro. You go first. Yeah, the Man United fan. Go ahead for it, bro.
What I'm
You
saying
can jump
is,
in.
what I'm saying is, yeah,
Mhm.
guys, we're roughly around the same age. You guys maybe look younger, but we're not getting into that. But what I'm saying is,
I get what you mean. Yeah.
since 2000, like Arsenal has always been known as the best
that's
playing.
the Arsenal that you saw. I'm 45.
No, but I think the point he's trying to
hold
make.
on. No, I
Dario,
get it.
let me finish. Let me finish the
Hold
point.
on,
You go ahead.
I haven't even finished. Wait,
Yeah.
guys, I haven't even finished.
Let him go.
So what I'm
So
trying
let
to say
Thingy
is,
go. United bro finish. United bro finish.
All
What's your
right.
name before I get it wrong? I don't want to.
Marwan,
Marwan. Sorry, bro. Marwan, go fast. Finish off.
Football locker room banter. But anyway, look, I'm not here for that. I'm here to just. Where's the Tottenham fan? But anyway, let's move on. What I'm saying is, yeah, Arsenal has always been known as, bro. You guys used to play the best football, man. Come on, man. Tiki taka. I was raised in you lot's academy, man. Like, bro, like you go through your ballers, and bro, like I'm talking Rosicki, like Cazorla, even Diaby, he had injuries. Nasri, but I'm just saying, bro. You've always had ballers, bro. Yeah,
But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying up until Wenger's time. Hold on, up until Wenger's time.
No. But Arsenal's been that team, yeah. You've always been known for your midfield, yeah. So your midfield used to control and dominate the league. And do you know what? As a Man United fan, do you know why we used to take the piss out of you? Because we used to say you want to walk it into the net. So what Alex Ferguson used to do is play with 6 defenders.
Okay, so you're
That's why we used
talking
to
about
beat you 8-2, and John O'Shea is lobbing your goalkeeper, bro. John O'Shea is looking like Prime Zidane
about a period
because we just
Marwan,
put defenders against you lot. Like, you lot were trying to play tiki-taka football.
Marwan,
you have always been known as the best playing football team.
Pause.
Diane, what do you want to say now?
Ahmed, hold on. That statement.
Now,
let me finish.
When you're parking the bus,
let me finish that statement. Listen, that statement that you said, you have always been known. You were talking about the Wenger era. Arsene Wenger's era was the time when Arsenal played that type of football. That was the period that we started playing that kind of football. Before Arsene Wenger, Arsenal was not a club that played the most beautiful football. I watched those games. I lived in England. I've been to Highbury. Wenger is 96, 97. From Wenger's period and above.
As a Man United fan, with all due respect, Ayo,
all I'm saying is, let me finish.
I know Arsenal is Arsenal because of the rivalry with Man United and Arsene Wenger and Alex Ferguson. That's what built the Premier League. That's what made the Premier League what it is, guys.
Can I finish? I'll let you speak. I hear what you're saying.
Sorry, Dario. I apologize.
I hear what you're saying. We can stay on a period of time and say, oh, this was the Arsenal that Arsenal was. What I'm saying is this Arsenal team or this Arsenal club, the football club, was a club who before Wenger played the way the parking the bus game. And then Wenger changed that for us. Now, there's no longer Arsene Wenger. When Arteta came, of course, he started playing a bit of free-flowing football and all that, but now he's playing the dynamic football, which is you can park the bus if we need to, or we can go on an attack if we need to. And I'll give you a typical example. Maybe not the best team to look at, but you play who's in front of you. Against Bolton, even though we played youngsters.
Oh my God.
Bro. No, hold on. Hear me out. Even though we played youngsters, they played attacking football, even though we played youngsters. My point is, I think that the difference is because we played defensive against City when we had 10 men. When we had 10 men, because we played defensive against it when we had 10 men, people now want to label. Or because we played defensive when we had 10 men against Brighton as well, people want to label and say, well, no, Arsenal has become a parking the bus team. I don't think we're a parking the bus team. I think any team that plays a low block against us will get pummeled. I think any team that comes and attacks us, we will play the low block and try to hit them on the counter or try to get set pieces to win those games. I think Arteta has built a team that is dynamic enough to go either way, which is what I'm saying.
Okay, so that's
all I'm saying.
Just quickly before you guys continue, you guys continue. Sorry, I'm asked to moderate. That's why. Just before you guys continue,
if you didn't park the bus, against City, do you think you could have beat them?
We can't. We could. No,
sorry, guys. Please, 1 second.
You had to park the bus.
We're gonna discuss everything. Guys, we're gonna discuss everything. Tranquilo, please. Yeah. Big up to my guy, Beta Gaming. How you doing? Doing good? All right, perfectly. Okay, you guys can continue this, but we should kind of obviously.
I'll just you asked me a question. You said, do I think that we could have beat City if we didn't park the bus? We were 2-1 up and we're 11 men. Yes, we were beating them before we lost the man, and then we had to park the bus. Were we not 2-1 up by the time we went into halftime? Yes or no? Yes or no? Answer the question. When did we get the red card? At the end of the first half.
I saw Martinelli as a left-sided central midfielder playing left back.
In second half, though. What are you talking about, Marwan? In the second half, when we were 10 men, we got a red card in the 48. In what minute? We literally got a red card in the last
City, bro. Hey, Spurs.
What are you saying?
Spurs.
What
Forget
are you
City.
saying?
I've seen the same shit too many times, so I know it's shit.
Spurs, hold on. Spurs is a derby. We know what the North London derby is like. You do whatever it takes. You do whatever it takes. Listen, you do whatever it takes to win.
London buses, bro. 1-4-5-2 and 1-23,
without your most creative midfielder, Odegaard was out. We had injuries in the team, and of course, we had to go there and play the way we had to play. You play the way you have to play when your team is not, when you don't have the
with all
pieces.
due respect, Spurs brought on Werner to change the game.
What's my business? That's who they have now. Look, I didn't have my standard 11 going to Spurs, so I had to play a different way.
Disagree on one thing. I've realized what you're trying to say. What you're basically saying is, Arsenal can do the Jose Mourinho, Paella Pulis thing, but they can also play football. But what I'm saying is, from what I'm seeing now, the Paella Pulis system seems like your go-to
because of the injuries that we have.
One second, let Musa go.
I guarantee you, bro. You come to Man United, you're going to play like that. You go to Chelsea, you're going to play like that.
Let me say this.
One second, boys, you've had your time. Let's let the other lads go.
Ahmed, quickly. I just want to say this. The reason I keep bringing up when our midfield is not complete, Odegaard, most people think it's just about creating. No. Odegaard leads our press in Arsenal. You've seen all the Arsenal games? Odegaard leads the press. He brings a lot more than just creating chances.
Right, the chat is getting on screen.
He brings a lot more than creating chances. So my thing is, when you don't have your complete pieces, you will play a different way. And then when you have your complete, when we have our complete pieces, if we play that normal park the bus thing, then come chat to me. Come tell me, see what Arteta is doing. When we have the pieces that I'm telling you that will make the difference in how we attack, then come chat to me. But when we don't have them and we have to work with what we have to play a different way to win a game, and then you want to beat that down on the team. Nah, I'm not going to take that sitting here.
All right, okay. All right, fair enough. Thank you, Dai. Now let's go for Musa first, and I'll go to Vita after. Musa, what are you saying on this topic in regards to the Arsenal style of play?
I'm going to be quick in it. Dio, I've seen you play against Spurs, Atalanta, and then City. I understand City one I can write off in it. The Atalanta one is what I was looking at as well, especially the Atalanta one away. You guys played the same football. You guys played the same football. You guys were absolutely shocking. You guys weren't creating. Again, all you need is apparently all you want is do set pieces, and inshallah nowadays that's all I see from your team. Because especially the Atalanta game, I saw Saka wasn't playing well, and nowadays Saka isn't really playing well unless he's taking corners. And Saka isn't really really playing well unless he's taking a set piece from far away. That's all I'm seeing. That's all I'm seeing from the guys like that. Martinelli.
Aston Villa.
Can we mention Martinelli, bro?
Aston Villa goals. No. I like how you selected certain games. You can select the games you want, but you want to ignore the games where we played attacking football.
No, I like it. Carry on. He had Odegaard. Before that, he had Odegaard.
If we keep shouting, guys, if we keep shouting over each other, no one's going to be able to hear each other, right? So Musa, finish obviously. Musa, obviously,
I'm gonna wrap up my point quickly. I want
to go to Veta, and then I think I'll let Dio actually respond to these claims we're making about Arsenal. Right, so make your final point.
Before that, Dio, you had Odegaard, and you could play the football that you played with creativity, with all that football that you played. Now you don't have Odegaard, and it feels like you can't do anything. You can't create much anymore.
But that's what I said. That's what I said, though.
Which is not a good thing. That's not a good thing. You can't play around your whole one player. Anyway, let me Musa. Anyway, I'm gonna go quickly. I'm gonna say Dio is without Odegaard. You're not gonna have Odegaard for a while now. Is this sustainable? That's what I'm saying to you. Because you said this. You guys said the same thing about Liverpool last season.
You want an answer?
Is this sustainable? That's what I'm saying.
So far, so good. It's sustainable because here's the difference. And I see why when people look, you can't have two Odegaards in the team. Why do you think, for example, when a key player in the team is injured, most teams tend to change exactly how they play because that player brings a lot to the team? Rodri is injured for City now, and City is going to change the way they play. Certainly, either play Kovacic and somebody else. They're not going to play. They don't have. These players don't have what Rodri has, and it changes the way the team will play. Because Odegaard is out, the team had to change how we were going to play.
Okay,
it is that simple. If we lose creativity from Odegaard, even if you bring in another player like Odegaard, can they create the amount of chances Odegaard creates? No, they cannot. And if you have two players of the same standard, let's say two players like Odegaard in Arsenal, no one wants to sit on the bench. They would have asked to be sold. The point is, you're not going to have like-for-like changes. You're going to have like-for-like profile players that can change the way you play. are you going to play a little more defensive in your 10 role now because you realize that you don't have the Odegaard that can work in pockets? Or are you going to go with somebody who's a ball carrier in that 10 role? You will change the way you play. So don't sit here and say, is this sustainable?
All right, thank you to my guy Dio. I want to give my final point, obviously, the final point of this topic to the guy that was facing him on the weekend. Let's go to Vita because Vita's not spoken. That's why Marwan. That's the reason why. Let him speak. And obviously, someone's told us we need to move on. So go on, come on, let's go, bro. What are you saying, Vita?
Bro, can I just say one last thing, bro? Yeah, before you go. Sorry, bro. Yeah, Arsenal fans are so fucking shaky. Yeah, you lot. Yeah. Threw away the league as soon as Rice got sent off and Odegaard got injured. He said, "Yep, season's done." Yeah, as soon as
I don't know who you're talking about.
We are winning the league. But I'm in a chat. Yeah, I got a football locker room chat. There's 90% is Arsenal and Chelsea, bro. I'm struggling to get United fans. So if anyone wants to jump on, be my guest. But bro, you guys don't even back your team like you should.
Well, the people you're hanging around are the ones that are doing that. Ahmed has been on every screen with me, and he'll hear exactly what I said, even after we lost Rice. Even after we lost Rice, what did I say about
I'll be real. This guy on my left, he actually backed his team.
Even after I was saying, okay, what season over because you lost Odegaard.
Marwan, even after we lost Rice, I told Tottenham fans how we were going to beat them. I told them, we're coming to park the bus against you. We're going to get a set piece and we're going to score that set piece.
Yeah, big up.
And we did that. Against City, I told City that we were going to beat them 3-1. That was my prediction.
You guys won that game.
I don't know, but here's what I'm saying. The minute we scored the second goal, my confidence level was like we will be able to score a third goal somehow, some way. But the minute we got the red card.
All right, guys. I think we get both your points.
Sorry, guys. I'm shutting up now. Pick up the panel. I'm sorry, man.
Right. But listen, bro, I want you to have the last point because listen, you know, we want to be talking about your cases. You know, we want a case together, bro. You know what I'm saying? That we Yeah, so like obviously, you know what I mean. Let's talk this final point on Arsenal and like your
Chelsea fan hating on the Man United Arsenal rivalry.
100%. I won't spend much time on the whole how Arteta, how Arsenal, the whole approach with regards to the game because listen, I've said this, and for some reason, rival fans, especially Arsenal fans, don't want to hear it. I said that is exactly how you were to play. I don't doubt the mentality of Arteta or Arsenal fans to want to defend for their lives for the entire 45 minutes. I don't fault them for it. I also don't fault them for the time wasting. I don't. It's Manchester City. Real Madrid came to my house and played for penalties. What am I going to expect Arteta, Arsenal, and this team, this club to do? They're not going to do anything more than Real Madrid. They're definitely going to do less. And less means defending for their lives. Less means being a man down and hoping to prevent City, the best attack in the world, arguably, from scoring against 10 man down. This is Pep. He's going to figure it out. So they did exactly what they would. I don't agree. That's not my approach. But for the scarred, for the PTSD of past games, for them seeing other clubs getting slapped up by us, of course they're going to fend like that. Of course they're going to sub off their star boy and captain for the day and bring on another defender because they were scarred. They've remembered losing. So they were going to hold on to that lead as best as they can. That meant defending that 18-yard box the way they did. And had they not, and it's funny because I remember Arteta did a preseason, bring the team together, players together, and I think he got some pickpocketers to be in amongst the crowd. And he did all this to remind them that you got to stay dialed in. You got to stay focused all the time. You can't let it slip. And what happened? The final seconds, they let it slip. And all that they wanted to do was to get a win. It ended up in a draw. Best defense against best attack, we got a draw. It was always going to happen. Always going to happen.
Well, listen, thank you.
No, Ahmed, I
have to let it go. Bro, I have to move on. Listen, Dyer, respectfully, Ahmed,
I refuse. This is what Chelsea and City do. This is what you guys want to do. You want to back up your fellow. You're going to let it go on. You're going to let it ain't happening. Chelsea and City. I see what you want to do. I see what you want to do with your
you know
Too many GBGBs.
Whenever I'm
not working.
I'm trying to be neutral. I'm trying to be neutral. I'm being
You're not being neutral though.
No,
I
he's
swear
being-
to you.
You're not being neutral.
bro.
You know why you're not being
Bro,
neutral?
I said it from the beginning, bro.
Ahmed,
I've been on the
you know
show
why you're
with
not
that
being
three
neutral?
times. You're not
Give all of us
neutral.
time to talk. Now
I
move
gave
on.
everyone. I
Ahmed,
gave everyone.
do you know
I
why
gave
you're
you time
not?
to
Hold
talk.
on. Do you know why you're not being neutral? Do you know why you're not being neutral?
It's
You
fake.
will allow Vator sit here, talk about his club that claims to be the best club in the world, with the best
gonna get
manager
to
in the
his
world.
club
Hold on,
next.
with the best goal scorer in the world, with the best defensive midfielder in the world. Basically, they have world-class players. They say Arsenal has no world-class players at all, and I agree with you. I will take that. You are world-class enough with your world-class coach and your world-class players at your world-class Etihad Stadium with your 115 charges, and you could not beat a 10-man Arsenal, and you want to come here and spin the table around and tell me about PTSD. You're the one who has PTSD right now because now you're rattled about what has happened to your club. You know that, right?
Wow.
You
Wait,
scraped the draw. You scraped the draw against 10-man Arsenal that does not have world-class players. You scraped the draw against the 10. Man,
All right, thank you.
Take
All right.
accountability. Take accountability and say, look, your team messed up. You were not good enough on the night.
All right,
You
so
were not
guys,
good enough.
Yeah, all right.
Against the 10-man Arsenal, you were not good enough. You should have.
All right.
And I'll tell you why. Because you know why? You know why you were not good
Daniel,
enough?
we get it. Daniel, you were saying this to
No,
Mustafa.
hold on.
You said this
said
to
this
Marwan.
already,
We don't
Daniel.
need to hear you say it to Vader, bro.
said it
We
already.
get it, brother. We get it, bro. We get it, brother. Wallahi, we get it, bro. Okay.
This
Let's
is
move on.
what you did. This is what you did to
Nah,
other
hey,
teams
bro.
that had 10
I'm
men.
not trying to cause anything.
This is what you did to other teams that had 10 men.
I don't
Every
get
other
it.
team that had 10 men, this is what you did to them.
And I
No,
said
but
that is
I-
what you
bro,
did to
you
every
had
other
to-
team.
Oh, bro, that's
You know why? You know why you could not do that to us?
Oh, wait,
You know why you could not do that to
All right,
us?
thank you.
You know why?
Bro. So, thank you. Anyway, listen. Thank you very much for that one, Dio. Much appreciated. As always, guys, please continue to like, share, subscribe to Igal channel.
100%,
Much appreciated.
100%.
Obviously, yeah, make sure to do so. Get the likes up, get the subscribes up. As always, you can always find everyone here. Of course, their stuff is in the title or in the link downstairs below. But listen, let's talk about the next topic, yeah, and that is Manchester City. So obviously, you can start with the Rodri one if you want to, but like I think which is very big, but equally as big. Obviously, as you guys know, there's obviously two cases that are going on for Man City right now. The 115 charges, which is one thing, and then there was another thing which Man City brought about, which is obviously in regards to the sponsorship rule. Now, in regards to that one, if I'm not mistaken, from what I know, Chelsea, Newcastle, and was it called Aston Villa? Is it Aston Villa? Or there's like another team that if I'm not mistaken as well, have all supplied evidence to back Man City's claim. It seems that as of yesterday, it came out from the Telegraph and the Daily Mail that the City have seemingly won the case for that one. So I want to actually start now because that's actually quite big, very big in terms of like what it does for the league.
Shock.
So I want to obviously, you know what, bro? I'll start with. Listen, I don't want to start with City because obviously they're going to start, you know what I mean? And I don't want to start with myself, but I'll start with you, Marwan, bro. You know what I mean? What do you think about that? Because I think for me, that's what I would say is a very big case. It means now, you know, Newcastle, with their Saudi links, can probably inflate, you know what I mean, the sponsorship value now. Chelsea, for example, something that we've been doing for quite a while now ourselves, is we've been waiting for a front of shirt sponsor. Imagine the price we can now add to that as well ourselves, right? It actually opens the floodgates for a lot of teams now to be able to get even more influx of money. So what are your thoughts on that, my brother?
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I've been reading through the chat and I've just been busting up, bro. Danny Welshie and AMG Guna just going at it, bro. But on the Man City Newcastle thing, bro, there was the Man City and Arsenal game as well. Did you realize who the ref was?
Oh, okay, bro. We're gonna come back to that one, inshallah.
I'm gonna.
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying.
Oh, and yeah. Oh, what do you mean by that? Though? Actually, you know what? Let's go through your trail of thought. Go ahead.
So what I'm saying is like he was hosting in the Saudi leagues as well.
Oh yeah, it's actually quite common now. A lot of these referees, basically, I don't know. A lot of people don't know this. I think the referees only earn 33k. Yeah,
No,
you know, they earn like 1K.
But that's what I'm trying to say though. Like, how can you be reffing in the
Saudi games midweek? I know what you mean. Yeah,
and then
I get
reffing Premier League games like Manchester City and Arsenal. For me, you shouldn't be allowed to do that.
So you know what I think that's honestly I don't think
that's fair. I don't think that's fair. I don't
you know the issue is, you know what the issue is, Marwan? I think what you're getting at is a good point, and I think it's a big problem in the sense that I think part of the issue is you're not paying the refs enough money. I think if the refs are being paid enough money, I don't think these guys will be going to Saudi Arabia to be getting the money they're getting. Again, refs are only getting paid 33k.
No, man. No.
Bro, you know, listen, they get paid the same amount of money as like the average salary, for example, as a guy that as a binman. The average salary of binman is something like 28k to 30k a year. they're getting paid the same amount of money as that. Like, I don't know, yeah, if you're a referee, you have to, all the stuff you're doing. I don't think 33K is like a solid salary, particularly when you're playing in that, when you're managing the biggest thing in the world. Is that like a good enough salary for these?
I'm going to be honest with you. Referees are earning more than 33K a year, and that's a fact. Yeah, especially referees playing or refereeing in the Premier League
and World Cup and UEFA. They're probably getting more.
Oh no, 100%, bro. Like, come on.
Know in the EPL,
what I'm saying is, yeah, there's a big thing to it. Even with City, yeah, like I don't know how you lot feel, but I'm starting to feel like City ain't gonna get anything. Like, how are teams like Everton? But how are teams like Everton just getting instant repercussions?
You know who they got, Marwan? Have you read the case of Man City and the lawyers they've been getting? I actually did like some research yesterday. I had one of my good close mates is a lawyer, and he was telling me they got heavy hitters, bro. They got guys that used to be a part of like the actual judicial system in the UK. Like,
I'm not surprised, bro. These lot probably got man working for the working for the CIA. They're taking from every part.
This guy they got, yeah. I think his name is Lord Panic. Yeah, I did research on this guy. Yeah,
Lord who?
Lord Panic, isn't it? It's something like that. And Beta can confirm if I'm saying his name correct, right? Lord Panic.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Panic.
Do research on him, bro. I swear to you, bro. They're busting case,
bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. This
crazy.
is just Beta. Sorry, bro. Are you a Manchester City fan?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a City fan.
Yeah. You're pretty like calm, right, about all of this, because every City fan I've spoken to, they seem obviously round envelopes, Saudi, Abu Dhabi. I get it, but you guys changed the game a bit, yeah, because every other Premier League club has been like, opening up the bank accounts to all the clubs. To PSR and stuff like that. But City's the only club that's been like, no, we're not giving you no information. We'll see you in court and we'll challenge you. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the longer it's been going on, the longer I just feel like you're gonna get away with it.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna let the fellas, I was gonna let everybody speak before I kind of chime in.
We can get excited all we want, bro, but I'm just saying, I'm saying what I'm seeing. Like every City fan I talk to.
I know. Listen, Marwan, bro. I was thinking, these guys might get something good. You know what I mean? They might actually get something that, because like the Premier League can't really lose face. But like, the more I'm looking at the situation, even this case that they've won, by the way, guys, it's a big case, separate from the 115 charges. That's how big the case is that they've won. Like right now, like the what it does for the EPR and the PSR and FFP stuff. Yeah.
It's a game changer. They're telling them, look, we're not running when you say, we're not jumping when you say how high. Like, take us to court. In fact, we might even sue you for how you're dealing with.
Bro, they could counter sue the EPL, by the way. If you guys win, your cases in the 115 charges, you could counter sue them. And bro, the EPL was in trouble if they counter sue them.
No. They would get compensation. They would get money. That's what they wouldn't get. I don't think City would get much from it.
Pick up True Blue Clay.
But the whole point.
By the way, True Blue Clay. Sorry, just before you go, Mustafa.
I want to hear
True Blue Clay. Every lawyer is a part of this. I'm talking about some of the guys they actually have in the relation to the judicial system, like the stuff they actually do in like the actual like thing. That's what I mean. Sorry, maybe I may not have been clear as I should have been, but that's what I meant, chat, just to let people understand. But Mustafa, bro, I know you want to have your say on this before I let Veta go. What are you saying? What are you thinking about the sponsorship like when they've had? Oh, and he's gone. Okay, Veta, bro, what are you saying?
All I have to say is this is an absolute disgrace.
No one really.
Wait, he got here. Go ahead, what are you saying, bro?
It's a disgrace if it happens. Listen, my little boy's with me. You think it's gonna happen? He's probably gonna say, "Yeah." What are you gonna do? Listen,
he said it, bro. It's just like people that are deaf that support their club too hard. They can't hear it, gal. But I heard it. He said yes. And bro, for me,
listen. If Newcastle is the biggest problem, not Man City. If Newcastle can pay themselves whatever money they want, they'll be able to get.
That's what I'm saying. Now,
how you gonna say Saudi's not a problem? But I mean, Saudi's a problem, but Abu Dhabi is not.
No, they both are. The point I've made, what's it called, Marwan, bro. Look at clubs like Chelsea. You've been doing this loophole stuff. You've now given them something completely new loophole to get money.
Bro. I know you're a Chelsea fan.
But I'm giving examples of different clubs.
Don't compare Saudi and Abu Dhabi to Chelsea, bro, right now.
Bro,
Please.
you do realize we're owned by a 90 billion hedge fund. Like, it's not. Listen, we are
Bro, you
owned
can
even
be owned by 90% of the world, bro. Like, I'm telling you now, bro, Saudis and Abu Dhabi, yeah, bro, don't compete with that. Yeah, the only time you could is when you had Roman. Bro, you're not doing that now.
Bro, I'm not.
You're
Listen, I don't even think you understood the point I'm making. I'm saying it opens loopholes for a bunch of clubs. What we've been doing with loopholes, what Man City have been doing for the past decade with the Emirates and with the Emirates sponsorship deal, if I'm not mistaken, and the way they've been overinflating that.
Yeah, but why is that? Why is that? Because
Well,
the Abu Dhabis came in, yeah, and took a dead
No, I don't do that, bro. You can't do that, Villa. You know what I'm talking about. That's why the Kings came.
If you're not gonna say it, I will. Yeah. If you're not gonna say it, I will. Yeah.
What are you gonna say,
Bro, Man City for me, yeah. You see, when you play FIFA, Mandem, Egal, I know you're listening, yeah. See, remember back in the day when you used to play FIFA and that, yeah, and you know, you wanted to improvise on that, yeah. So you don't want to pick a team, so you go on like legendary teams, like, and you're picking like a legendary.
He's doing the 2K thing. You know what I mean?
Bro,
the 05, 06
is a fake club for me, innit? Yeah, because when I look at everything you've won and how you've done it, and everything, for me, you're not a real club. You're just that default club for me. I'm not gonna lie.
You guys think they're gonna win this weekend though?
They're not who?
Newcastle away.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
bro, I think City's gonna win that. City's gonna win it. That's why, like Liverpool, Chelsea, even Chelsea, they're a bit scumbaggish. But I'm just saying, with City, bro, for me, yeah, the way you guys done it so perfect the first time, and the money and the support and how you were a nothing team and how now you were dominating. You won a treble. You're about to win the 5p. Come on, man. You're telling me Saudi, you're telling me Abu Dhabi. You're telling me Abu Dhabi has nothing to do with that?
All right, listen, we get Marwan, we agree with you. I'm just making the point we're making here is just that what does this allow other clubs, other Man City to do as well? Because it's not this case does not just benefit Manchester City, it benefits a bunch of other clubs, which is why they've actually backed Man City in this claim. That's what we were talking about. But Beta, bro, talk to him, bro. You've bust the first case, you've won your case that you've actually attacked the Premier League on. You must be feeling good, bro. You know what I mean? You must be feeling good.
I'm feeling really good. And again, this is something where I gotta tell you guys, I'm doing, for all of you over in England, I'm doing Robin Hood's work. That's what I'm doing. I'm taking from the rich and I'm giving it back to everyone. These rules trying to dictate who can spend, how much can you evaluate? You can't do business with your fellow countrymen. It's not fair. This is what we're fighting for. This is what we're fighting for, because it's just a different area of the world, and business happens to be done differently there. It's not It's not the Western way. So all my owners, all my clubs trying to do is say, listen, guys, how you're judging everything happening on that side of the world is very different to the West side.
Wow,
Listen, don't insult Robin Hood.
Robin Hood's work.
He thinks he's Robin Hood, you know what I mean? The guy that's got the most amount of money thinks he's Robin Hood. What a crazy irony, bro. What a crazy irony. If you know the Robin Hood, bro, that's crazy, man.
But I want to say this because this gets said too often.
Go ahead,
we're not trying to go crazy spending 400 in the transfer window. We're not trying to these inflated sponsorships that the other side keep wanting to talk about. The red cartel, the Uniteds, the Liverpool, and the Arsenal.
Let them know, VR. Let them know about the red cartel, bro. Yeah, man. No, I'm sorry. I have to back this, slightly.
We're rich too. Oh, break these rules. You know what? We're gonna spend crazy too. No, we're not saying we're gonna spend crazy. We're saying
look at this. Another red cartel number. Another red cartel number.
Another red cartel. We see it.
No, man. We don't like it here, man. You know. Big up to our Hookster. Big up to our guy Hookster. What are you saying, bro?
Can I be heard? Can I be heard?
Yeah.
Hey, my brother Hooks.
Big up to my guy. Big up to Hooks, bro. What are you saying, bro?
No. Do you know what, bro? Hey, I know what Agal's done. Agal's just phoned a friend.
Yeah. Don't worry.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Hey, Dio, where you at? You know when shit gets...
Dio had to leave, bro. He had to leave.
You know when shit gets a bit too peak on an Arsenal channel and it's like, yo, let me phone a friend. Have I got that option?
Don't worry. The greatest gooner alive has just entered the chat, yeah. And I just want to say a few things, yeah. Firstly,
you been in the quad, yeah?
Firstly, yeah. Your chat, yeah. Yeah, after I've done my piece, you're gonna love me. I beg. I'm 2 subscribers away from 400. It's triggering me. Help a brother.
Yo, hit that.
Second thing.
From the football locker room as well, bro. I'm like 30 subscribers from 500.
Second thing, yeah. Because obviously we just need to. I come here spreading the word of the Most High. Yeah, you get me. Spurs are dead. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Just had to get that one out there real quick.
Spurs not here yet.
Hooks,
he's meant to be here. So he's meant to be here.
Spurs fan, I'm gonna cook him. There's been no Spurs fan.
Yeah, don't worry, because when they come, they will get cooked because this is what happens to Spurs, innit? They're just dead, yeah.
Back up.
So finally, yeah. But brother man Vader, yeah. Look, yeah.
Hooks, you're $3.99. You're $3.99. I was the newest. I was the newest.
He subbed up, man. Big up.
We nearly there, man. We nearly there. But brother man Vader, yeah, I'm just gonna throw it out there. Yeah, I'm not like one of these typical red cartel people, innit? Yeah.
What do you put up here?
Me personally, I actually don't care.
Half-time Hooks,
whether you, man, are 115 up or not. I don't care if you get punished personally, innit? I actually would rather you don't get punished because I don't want my club to win trophies by you, man, having to forfeit them for being scrubs. Yeah, I don't want that, innit? I'm here for the integrity, innit? I want my club to win things off their own back, innit? You get me? But now let's play a game, yeah, because you, man, want to do this. Oh, money for money, yeah. Yo, do you, man, know who Stan Kroenke's wife is? Yeah. She owns Walmart, bro. Yeah. So you, man, don't want Arsenal to jump in this. Oh, we can all spend now. You don't want Arsenal to start spending, bro. Because when Arsenal start spending that money, yeah, I don't want to hear nobody complaining, bro. Because you man came in when let's just splash them real quick, before FFP came.
Cool. I'm gonna be humble. I'm not gonna say anything.
If you man make it so, if you man defeat the Premier League, you man don't want to see Arsenal spending, bro. So you man better decide which camp you want to be in, because if you man allow Arsenal to start spending, it's over for everybody.
So Hooks, let me ask you a question though. Why do you think your owners don't want to have the ability to spend like that?
Because
them men are tight, bro. Them men are tight. They promised you. Them man promised you, yeah.
Wait, Arsenal. Oh, wait,
moving stadium. Hey, what happened when you move stadium? Yeah, they were like, oh, you're gonna pay off the new stadium, and then that enables you to sign players in the future. So Arsene Wenger was signing young players, bro. You're in 2024 now.
It wasn't the Kroenke.
The last time you man spent, bro, I'm not gonna lie, Rice 100 and something mil, but before that was Ozil and Sanchez, right?
What are you talking about?
No, it was Pepe 72.
We've actually spent money.
Dig yourself up.
See, the thing is, we've actually spent money. Our problem,
So what are you complaining about then? You're saying they're not spending money. Oh wait, you're gonna fear Arsenal when Arsenal spend money, but now you're like, no, we spent money.
Bro, but under this regime, where now we have a footballing brain now.
What regime? Last year you spent 100 something mil on Rice, bro. What regime?
The same regime that over the last after the last 2 summer transfer windows, Arsenal have actually done smart business. Like the only thing that man can really say about Arsenal is, why didn't you go out and get that traditional number 9? That's the only thing man can say. Everywhere else, we're cool.
No. I would have said you need another midfielder.
But that's like a backup, or I guess
not a lineup. Not a lineup.
Like replacement for Ødegaard. Because we signed
but again, guys, I think we're just coming back to this Arsenal point. I don't really want to come back to Arsenal. We've spoken about Arsenal
show, bro. Let's talk about
no, it's not Arsenal show. This is the Vibes from 6. We're talking about every single club here. We got weekend fixtures to talk about, my brother. That's why. You know what I mean? So, listen.
Let's club then. Let's go.
So basically, obviously, big up to the Man City case. We'll see obviously what's gonna happen to it. But you know what? Let's talk about actually the biggest fixture in this weekend, which is really Manchester United versus Tottenham. I think to various levels, I think there's both managers are somewhat under pressure, both United and Spurs. But I want to ask you first, Marwan, bro. Obviously, you had a draw against Twente. How do you feel about that? And how do you feel going into this game? And what do you think is gonna happen in this game as well, bro?
All right, cool. I know there's many United fans in this chat, and they probably feel like me. FC 20. I'm pissed, but bro, how pissed can you be? Like with this manager and what's going on, it's expected. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. But one thing I will say, there's no way we're losing to Spurs on Sunday. Because for me, yeah, even though we got the worst manager in the league, bro, our squad and our players are so much better than theirs, bro. And it's just so, even then, like, I'm not hearing nothing from those Spurs fans or and this is the perfect time for me to get clipped. But bro, it's just so hard for me to look at my team and look at their team and their players, bro. Like Johnson, flipping Werner, bloody bro. I just
I actually want to ask you a question, Marwan, bro. Whoa, we got his first one here. We got my guy Jay. What,
hey, Jay? Hey, I'm not in prison right now, bro. I'm allowed to talk, bro.
That's my guy Jay. Obviously, you know,
a fraud of a lawyer.
But big up, man. Big up to my guy Marwan. He just made some of his points about United and how he feels that they have to win. You know, when he's looking at the team. But Jay, bro, how do you feel about this weekend fixture? Are you gonna win? What are you saying, bro? Obviously, Carabag 10 man. You know, I saw the little shamelessness from Tottenham Twitter about we beat Carabag with 10 men. That was a bit shameless, I have to say, bro. That was very shameless. That's Carabag, you know what I mean? We need to have some shame, decorum.
Bro, they got dominated in that game, bro. My man missed a penalty. If that penalty went in, it would be a different game.
Define domination.
Define domination.
Oh my God. You're not doing this, bro.
Every single goal you scored was some bullshit scumbag goal. They had a penalty. Donny missed it. I don't know what happened to him, bro. He must have saw something. I would have scored that with my.
1 second. I don't want to hear no carrier bag FC hype.
We can't do that.
100%, bro. I Gal, they if that penalty went in that they missed, I watched the game, bro. I watched it, yeah. If that penalty went in, it's a different game. And you was, bro, it just looked like some, you know, like back in the day where you used to play olders versus youngers. Bro, that's what it looked like.
But you know what? Listen, Jay, bro, talked about this game though. United. How you feel about that one? Are you confident? I feel like a lot of Spurs fans are quite confident for this game.
Yeah, clip this, bro. Clip this.
I feel okay. Like it's Spurs this season. Like you go into the season, you're not sure what you're gonna get. I've got a decent idea what I'm gonna get with Spurs this season. So,
well, what's that?
Herx is doing a crazy press, you know.
No, bro.
We're a pretty good side. We're a good side. I think. If you look at the games we lost this season, we lost to Arsenal, we lost to Newcastle.
You lost to who?
We lost to Arsenal, we lost to Newcastle.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think we played all right in those games. So I think the thing is that like Spurs need a win against a good team.
Bro, am I like?
No, that's fine. Everything's good. But listen, Jay, continue on, bro.
So basically, I look at it from the point of view saying like we need to.
Do you not think Ange's kind of under pressure? I think on some level, I do think this is what I mean by that. I feel like, you know, obviously, kind of like in the sense that you see in the way United is playing. You know, obviously, I feel like, you know, this is kind of a game where I think if Spurs are serious and actually play their style of play, this is a game you guys should probably be winning. Unironically, because I big up United. They've got a great defense. I'll give them credit where credit is due. I just don't think your attack is potent enough. That's always been my issue, bro. My issue this season has been I don't think attack is potent enough to get you through these games. That's been my problem. So I feel like if if Spurs are on their game, play their tactics, they should be able to beat you guys. I'll be honest.
Wait. So you think Spurs is a better team than Man United right now?
Yeah, 100%.
Yes, I would say so. Yes,
100%.
Right, so you think they got better players than Man United as well, right?
I wouldn't necessarily.
Not on paper. Not on paper.
No, not on paper. Not on paper. I agree with you. Not on paper, but I think you know what differentiate.
What do you mean not on paper?
No, I feel like not like there's going to be obviously a bit. I think there's like one or two more players.
I think if you went player for player, a team like first 11, I think Spurs would
let him
players.
talk.
Your midfield isn't on paper. United midfield is better, but to be honest, even like we know that Tottenham's midfield is like
Tottenham's midfield is good. Dominant your midfield, bro.
Like very good. It's good.
Yeah.
But I'm saying on paper, how it looks, just aesthetically, I'm saying they have a better midfield.
Like like for example, I'll give you an easy example. If someone saw guys, I'll give you an example. Yeah.
Werner, Johnson. Like, what?
But
are you
the thing,
really
bro, you know
doing?
they're not gonna play. They're not gonna play Werner though. Like it's gonna probably be Son, Solanke, and I think is it gonna be Brennan Johnson? I would assume then
Yeah, probably that three.
yeah. And then Kulusevski probably is gonna be obviously in the 8.
Werner Johnson wouldn't get into no one else's team on this panel.
Pardon?
No, I don't. I agree with you. I agree with you. No, I don't disagree with you.
Who said that? Sorry,
are you rating Brennan Johnson?
No.
Bro, what? Don't you play Ahmed Diallo?
Come on, we can't violate Diallo like that. Diallo's a good player. Diallo's a good player. I can't even hate him.
Bro, I'm not even comparing players. Yeah, I'm taking my Man United hat off right now, Jay. I'm taking my Man United hat off.
Bro, I'm saying.
I can take shit from Liverpool fans, City fans,
had last season.
Arsenal fans,
would be the greatest season of
Chelsea
Ahmed Diallo's life. Yeah,
I ain't taking no shit from Tottenham fans, bro. So, ever, because, bro, with all due respect, I've watched so many of your performances this season. Okay. I'm sorry for talking over you, Jay. Yeah? Go for it. I wouldn't have never a foul last week, and I was in prison, and you were shutting me up and humbling me because I couldn't talk. Yeah? Bro, all right. Like, I'm looking at your team, bro, and guys, can we all chip in a bit here? Yeah,
go on.
Bro. Your squad is shit, mate.
How?
I think the starting 11 is really good.
The bench is. He said squad. He said squad.
Yeah. This is my point about United fans. Yeah, and Pogba said it so eloquently. They know so little about football. So the thing is that you're like, okay, cool. Our squad is terrible. So you guys bring in De Ligt after uninspiring spell at Bayern, Ugarte after a uninspiring spell at PSG,
you spent 65 million on Solanke.
Bro, relax. 10.
He scored 20 goals.
One second, guys. But the thing is, yeah, like I'm gonna moderate here. Solanke's only had 5 or 6 games this season. I think it's a bit unfair to be judging whether or not Solanke's met his price yet. I think that's a bit unfair.
65 million for Solanke.
Bro, we
don't know if he's gonna pay off.
And he scored 20 goals. He scored 20 goals for Bournemouth.
We don't know, guys. The thing is, you have to wait for this.
Solanke did his thing last season.
Whoa.
Bournemouth.
We will not be doing this because I remember last season I was told from game week 1, oh, you man wasted 65 million on Havertz.
Yeah, but listen, the thing is, bro, hooks again. Yeah, on here, I like to think we're a bit more intellectual and we don't listen to Twitter BS about, you know what I mean? Yeah, game and stuff like that. Come on, bro. We're not doing this here. I'm sorry, we're not doing this rubbish.
I was seeing it on you man streams, bro.
No, I don't do that. I personally don't do that. I don't do that personally. So maybe these guys do, but that's not on me. That's not. I wasn't streaming last season doing that stuff. You know what I mean? That's not my
style. Okay. So, do you know what? Yeah, let me chime in. Yeah, I've been hearing a bag of rubbish here, and do you know what? I feel like Veta will feel the same. Musa will feel the same. Ahmed will feel the same. We're sitting here, yeah, in our 5-bedroom mansions, yeah, with the swimming pool and all them thing there, yeah. And we're watching 2 homeless people beef about who's got the better bed, bro. Like, really and truly.
Oh my God.
Really and truly, you're both dead, bro. You're both dead, yeah.
Okay.
Your whole team dead. Now, the caveat. This is the caveat, yeah. This is the caveat, yeah.
Right, you're talking about United and Tottenham right now.
Oh, God.
Who else?
I mean, who else could I possibly be talking about, brother?
Bro, hey, with all due respect, bro, you parked a plane at when you played Spurs.
I did. And do you know what?
So that's supposed to give me confidence as like you're much better than us.
The plane. I successfully parked the plane. The plane landed successfully. So I did my job. Now worry about doing your job. Because it's going to get a couple broken.
Damn, that's great. What a comment. Worry about doing your job. It's going
to get a bit sticky, yeah. Because look, yeah, you're coming off the back of how the hell did we not beat FC20 at home? How did we not beat these man? Tottenham are coming off the back of we found our level and punched up, carry your bag 3-0. We're on a high. We're bad mans. We're on the front cover of the Europa League and all them things there. They're gassed. So you're having a Tottenham team come to you that are pretty excited. Can you, man, contain that excitement?
You know what? Yeah, I want to hear Veta, bro. Because Veta, listen, you've been very quiet in this. You've been making a lot of and ahhing. I've been seeing you in the background. What are you thinking, man? Spurs versus Manchester United. Who do you believe is going to win this game, or do you think it's just going to end in a nice little draw?
Well, you know what? First, when you said the biggest game of the weekend, I found it very disrespectful.
Listen, Man City Newcastle, it's a foregone conclusion. I don't rate Newcastle. That's why. I'm not being disrespectful.
No, you are. This is the biggest game. No Rodri. It's going to kick off the weekend too. The early kickoff. Everyone's going to be tuned into that. But the United Spurs game, I get the hype. Because both are kind of questionable. Both are kind of like, are they good or aren't they good? Does Andy's philosophy actually work? Is Erik ten Hag going to continue to do enough to keep his job? That's
we know Erik ten Hag is
the reason
shit.
why it's a hype game is because of what if, because of the drama, because of the you don't know what's going to happen in this game, right? So was it last season or a couple of seasons ago when they had the
El Sacico? Yeah, when it was Nuno Espirito Santo versus Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I remember. Oh my god.
It's got those kind of vibes.
Hey, we're back again, round two.
I think
I'm going again.
I think this game, and Jay's trying to play it nice and cool. Jay's like, he's trying to show extreme confidence. He's like, I'll say whatever mess I want. I'll say that we're going to win it. I'll say that the team's looking good. I'll say that the team is very good. I don't know if we can say Spurs are very good. I definitely know we can't say United are very good. Say what now?
Jay didn't say he's going to win it.
No, we haven't gone to that yet. We haven't gone to that yet.
We know how Jay moves.
Yeah.
We know how Jay moves.
They've been on the stream long enough to know how I structure the argument.
Yeah, 100%.
Now, if I'm going to give a prediction, I'm going to and Jay's not going to like this. My prediction actually falls with United. My prediction falls on United with a win because, and only because, Erik ten Hag finds a way to keep his job. And this is a keep job game.
That's actually a good point, I actually didn't think of it like that.
This is a keep job game. So
he can get sacked after this game as well.
He could, but they said he could have gotten sacked after the FA Cup. And Ineos chose to
No, guys.
I think I've got a question for you. Oh, fair enough then. But what I would say is that, listen, a cat only has so many lives, innit? You know what I mean? Even Oli eventually got caught. You know what I mean?
But Ole is not. He has no brain. I feel like Ole.
No. But the point I'm trying to The point I'm trying to make though is that there were times where you thought this guy was finite in Incantatum.
Yeah, 100%.
He was. You know what I mean? Similar to Ten Hag's been in similar situations, but you know what happens? The players. What would happen? They would get a game. It's not as bad, right? It's not. No. The point I'm trying to make is different. Yeah. But the point I'm trying to make though is that he's they're still able to. He's still able to catch life. Does that make sense? That's what I'm trying to say. Do you know what I mean, bro? Yeah,
it does. But there's a small difference, my brother. Yeah, in Erik ten Hag, yeah, we thought we were getting a top manager, bro, and we were sold a bit of a dream with that.
No, 100%.
We really got behind him. Like we really thought. Like even in the club, they came out and said, "Listen, like." Players, any issues, we're not sacking managers anymore. So we gave him everything. Every Man United fan believed in him. But now, I was Erik ten Hag out after the Man City, even though he won. Because, bro, Louis van Gaal football for me was better. Yeah? Let's just be real. And he had less to work with. Van Gaal was conceding less goals with Tyler Blackett and Smalling at centre-back, bro. So, please, so for me, but with Oli, bro, it got to a point where you could see he ain't that guy and he can't do it. And with our managers recently, they struggle to take the team to the next level. So for example, Oli, he finished second, bro. He finished second behind City and won. I don't remember if he won. I think he got to the Europa League final and lost.
Yeah, he didn't win a trophy.
United. Yeah, got to the Europa League final and lost. Jose. I think he won the Europa League and finished second and won the Carabao. But even then, we weren't happy with the style of play. Van Gaal got sacked after winning the FA Cup. So for us, bro, Erik ten Hag was the guy. We put all chips in for Erik ten Hag.
Fair enough, bro. Yeah, I get your point.
But now people are starting to realize he's not the guy. But Erik ten Hag was he was supposed to be the guy, not like the other ones. Like Ragnick
supposed to be the guy.
Can I ask you a question, Marwan? I actually got a good
point. Was not supposed to be the guy.
Yeah. Okay. So before I'm gonna add one more question, and I think for me the question I have to ask is this: you know, obviously in the summer there were some managers that you guys didn't approach. Some of them obviously weren't able to agree with, you know, what I mean, what they wanted. Some of them rejected you, right? And some of them you rejected yourself.
Who rejected us?
I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm just saying I think Poch was one of them, right? So like there's been a mixture of guys that you rejected, one or two that may have rejected you, and there's guys you've just not been able. I think guys that were in the middle, in the sense where you weren't able to kind of make it work out, if that makes sense, right? So for me, the question I ask you is that, let's say we remove Ten Hag from the equation, he's gone, right? Who do you bring in now? Because like obviously the managers you've lost previously, you know what I mean, you can't really go back to those ones right now. So do you just stick with Van Nistelrooy? Maybe obviously he's got experience at PSV Eindhoven, being a manager there, and where he was quite successful, or do you do something else?
There's somebody waiting.
For me,
somebody who's waiting.
Master Southgate. He's gonna say Southgate. No.
No.
I don't think it's gonna be Southgate, by the way. I just want to say, jokes aside, I don't think it's gonna be Southgate, by the way. Jokes aside, definitely not Southgate, obviously. But what do you think?
Guys, for me, it's gonna be very simple. I think the club couldn't afford to sack Erik ten Hag. In fact, we're still paying off Ollie. I think like last year we finished off paying,
I thought you forgave that, bro. Do you not? I thought you forgave it.
No, we're still paying these guys off. I think only last year we finished off paying Mourinho, bro. So
what?
It's expensive to sack managers, bro, especially when you're paying them hush money to not talk about the club ever again. I know it's expensive.
Wait.
Man United could not afford. Let me just finish. Man United couldn't. I'll keep it quick hooks, and you can jump on, bro. Yeah. So what I'm saying is, Man United couldn't afford to sack Erik ten Hag. We all knew that, and we couldn't afford to spend a lot of money. So that's why we let a lot of players go. We contract wise, we let them go for free. Scott McTominay went. Varane. We had a lot of big players go. Whatever, but we couldn't afford to sack this guy. So essentially, what we done is extended his deal, and so extended it. That's not a new deal, guys. If you back your manager,
extend until when?
No, it wasn't a new deal.
It was a 1 year extension. It was 1 year extension.
Guys, it was an extension, and the board and the manager did not agree on moving forward. Yeah. So what the club did is they got Ruud van Nistelrooy in. Yeah. And bro, he got offered a job at Burnley. Yeah, and he turned it down. I wonder why. Yeah, and even the other guys, I know you're not Man United. I think it ends.
He's got 1 year extension.
So you said Van Nistelrooy is going to be the guy. So
2 years. He wanted a new job. So basically, long story short, I'm expecting Ruud to come in. Yeah, because Man United fans in the chat, you see what I see. We all saw flipping Casemiro talking to Ruud when we were drawing. We all saw that. Yeah, we're all seeing conversations being had. So for me, Ruud's going to take over when Erik ten Hag gets sacked. Yeah, and I think they're monitoring the situation now, and I think they're going to give Ruud until the end of the season, and that gives us enough time to get a new manager in. And by then, guys, this summer we've signed 5 new players. Next summer we get a new manager in, 4 new players. That's 9 new players added to the squad, and we're going to have players like Maguire leaving, Casemiro leaving, hopefully Bruno leaving to Saudi. That's why we extended his deal. So next year, you are going to be looking at a whole new team with a whole new manager. Right now, we're in we're in the mud because of this manager, but I still think we're going to beat Spurs, bro. Put me in charge.
I have to move on quickly, but thank you for that, for all those points. My apologies for cutting you off, but I just need to do this one. Predictions quickly. I'll start with one. I just need straight predictions only, yeah. So I'll start with you, Beta. What do you predict scoreline, please?
Well, this scoreline is going to be ugly. The scoreline is going to be really ugly. 2-1 Spurs.
For you, Hooks, what's the scoreline, please?
Whoa. No.
He said United. He said United.
Listen, 2-1 United. All right.
2-1 United.
Hooks, what's the scoreline, please?
2-2.
Marwan, your scoreline for me, brother.
About 3-1 United.
I was gonna go 3-1.
My boy,
Musa.
3-1 as well from Musa. Jay, the Tottenham fan, bro. No escaping it, mate. What's the scoreline for you, mate?
It could be 3-1 or 2-1 Spurs. I'm just trying to think how much we're going to spread our wings.
Wow.
It's an interesting one.
I believe I can fly. Where are you going, bro?
Yeah,
Nowhere.
I mean, I think I just think if you guys have watched Spurs this season and you've watched United, you're looking at this game thinking Spurs should win this game. Like, as in, like, if you watch both the teams this season, I genuinely, I'm looking at United. I'm like, where are the goals gonna come from? Yeah, that's gonna be.
It's at Old Trafford, so like, I expect
Yeah,
the
but
fans to be
listen,
up for it.
Yeah, but the thing is,
the reality is, Old Trafford, guys,
the funniest thing to me that everyone keeps dismissing is Spurs did play United twice last season, drew 2-2 and beat them 2-0 at home. So Spurs didn't lose to.
Didn't you guys beat them 6-1 there, Mourinho? I saw you beat these guys.
No, but what I'm saying is the same managers. So I'm saying Ten Hag and Ange played against each other last season, and Ten Hag didn't win a game out of the two. So
So
what's your scoreline, brother? What's your scoreline?
I'm gonna go 2-1 Spurs. I think in my heart of hearts maybe 3-1, but 2-1's more than enough. I think we need to win this game. I think we can and we should win this game.
Hold on. Sorry, real quick, because you said where are the goals coming from United? Where are they coming from Spurs?
Brennan?
That's a good point. Wow.
Out of Tottenham and United, one of these two teams has a neutral goal difference, and I know it ain't Tottenham. Yeah. One of these teams has Solanke, who scored 19 goals last season.
If Solanke's worth 65 mil, how much is Rashford worth?
Pardon?
If Solanke's worth 65 mil, how much is Rashford worth?
I mean, you're comparing apples and oranges. But if hold on, but let me say it to you. Let me ask you the question like this: If Solanke is worth 65 million, right? But you bought Xerxes and Højlund, who are both strikers who are inferior to him, yeah. How much did you spend on those two strikers to have a striker better than Solanke?
Yeah. Well, listen, guys, we can't have this debate because we actually have to wrap up soon. So I hear the point, but listen, we're gonna see on Sunday.
Yeah, you spent the same amount on Højlund as we spent on Solanke.
Yeah. So again, the reality is gonna be, listen, we're gonna see on Sunday. Boys, we're gonna see this on Sunday. Don't worry. Sunday we're gonna see this, and we can come back here on Sunday, yeah, obviously on 2006, and we can see who was the one that handled their business. Was Zax handled his business, or did Solanke handle his business? That's what I'm gonna say. But boys,
before you do that, are both of them going to be here on Sunday? I just want to know.
I don't know. You're going to have to ask Igal, but I would like to think that I know Jay's definitely going to be here, but I don't know if no one's going to be here. All right, then fair enough then.
I'll be here.
Hopefully Igal can sit up.
I'll be here, man.
All right, fair enough then.
Well,
but boys,
I'm subscribed to all of you guys, so I'll track you guys down.
Out here, yeah, like I'm representing.
Big up, man. But listen,
before you go, are you beating Newcastle?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's a tough game, Igal.
Vega, don't do this gimmick, bro. Vega's gimmick, bro. This guy does his gimmick every time. Oh, I'm scared. You know, and he's expecting us to win. You're gonna win, bro. Let's say it, bro. I know he's gonna say you're gonna win.
Not a scared
No, he's genuinely scared.
No Rodri, no KDB, no.
Wait. What was that?
I think Igal's son's got a biting talk, man, for Man City.
City 2-1. City 2-1.
What did he say, bro? Gal, what did he say? Oh, he's gone.
No, it's gone. But boys, let's talk about. Fair enough. But boys, last topic, obviously, we haven't spoken about this team, and that is obviously Chelsea, my team. Now I'm gonna have to hand it over to Veta because obviously I can't moderate when I talk about my own team here, so I'm gonna pass the moderation staff to you, Veta. There you go. Right. Obviously, we are facing Brighton. I think it's going to be a pretty regular fixture at Stamford Bridge. I think straight away I'm going to say 2-0. We're going to continue to roll it on. Again, we beat Brighton home and away last season. Again, it's just going to be continuing on with the style of play. Our attackers are just that good right now. They're clearly in form. They're continuing to do their thing. And again, against Brighton last time, bro, under Pochettino, we were quite cutthroat against them. We were able to hit them on the counter quite well. We saw when I was watching the United game against Brighton in particular, they were able to get under the counter quite well, and we do the counter thing efficiently, effectively. So for me, I'm gonna say right now 2-0 Brighton, and they without their best striker in João Pedro as well.
Well, brother, man, slow down, man. You're talking too fast, man.
All right, my apologies.
We have to I know you want to get it all out, but we have to deal with a little something that you said. Yeah. So you said you beat them twice last season when you had a different manager and they had a different manager. When you
but they play similar.
Liverpool, and they now play a different type of football. So
They don't play a different type of football. If you watch the way they both play on they play similar sides of play. It's not that much different from the Zerbies.
You forget.
Let Hook speak. Let Hook speak for a second. Relax.
You forget. I had to watch them at my ground when we had 10 men. I had to see what they did in it, and I can't lie. They look like they got a little something for you, man. So I heard 2-0, and that sounds a bit arrogant, in my opinion, innit? I know you man are feeling yourselves at the moment because you're scoring a few goals and you're picking up.
Hooks are forgetting they bought the half of Europe.
That's what you need to do, man.
Brighton is one team, or I say one of 3 teams in this league that you just don't underestimate. Because as soon as you underestimate them, hey, they start passing that ball around. They start doing them triangles. Whoa, well, out of nowhere. So I'm just saying, slow down there, boy.
Is this not your biggest test of the season? Would you categorize that in the league? Would this not be your biggest test?
I would say so. But I just think right now, I think the way we're moving, I think the mentality of the team, the way that stuff is going right now under Maresca, I think it's going in a positive direction. And I think for me, what I would say again is that we've played the Brighton style of play before. You know what I mean? And when they play that open against a team like us who's also open, I think, bro, we can just match that quite easily. And with how lethal our attackers have been, Nkuku's been quite lethal. Jackson, for all of the woes we say about Jackson, 4 goals in 5 games right now in the league, right? You know what I mean? Obviously, you've got Madueke, you've got Neto, right? You've got João Felix, who's got a few goals now under him as well. Cole Palmer as well.
Wait. You're expecting this type of production from Jackson?
I think Jackson, again, he scored 14 goals last season. I'm expecting him to still increase it. So I would probably say 16, 17 goals I'm expected from him this season. So again, if you have to be expecting some level of evolution from my players, right? And I think for me, midfield wise, the fact that we've got Lavia back for this game, big plus, man. Big plus, I have to say, bro. You know what I mean? And like again, Caicedo, I think honestly, post Manchester City, Caicedo he's actually, bro, I swear to you guys, like he is really like, he's coming into himself, bro. Like that guy, the performance I've been seeing.
I'm hearing the confidence. Jay, let me throw this to you. Do you think that this confidence is well deserved? Do you think that the matches that Chelsea played coming into this facing Brighton?
But listen, as well as I do, the premise of first impression league. Like I've seen Chelsea this season, and they've been on the right side of a lot of margins. Like for example, I don't think necessarily Tottenham have been on. Against Wolves, they were much better in the second half, but that first half was terrible. Could calmly have lost to Bournemouth.
100% agree with that.
Like with no issue. And obviously, like against West Ham, they played really well. West Ham were toilet, but it doesn't really matter. So I think that they are developing, and they're a good side. They're meshing well. I feel like just like against City, someone could say, "Oh, you played quite well, but you didn't get anything." They've had games where they've not played as well and also got wins. So for me, I think they're in that good moment. I'm not saying it's exactly the same as Ange last season, but in that first 10 games in our run, those games where the opposition misses a couple of chances, you go down the other end and score, bang, you win the game, and everyone forgets that for 60, 70 minutes that the game was in the balance. So Chelsea fans should be happy because their squad, they've got a squad of ballers. You look at the names, you look at the first team, you like Jackson, Madueke, Palmer, what's his name now, Sancho. And the thing, when you got a Palmer can put all of your fears away, because you can have an average okay game and then Palmer will see you over the line. Do you know what I mean? As in, when you've got a clutch player who's dropping big GA, it can help you smooth over while other players find their path. So Jackson's kicking in at the moment. I think Chelsea fans should be pretty.
You think a 2-0 is realistic?
Well,
You think a 2-0 that my man just predicted is realistic? Because he said it calmly, like no sweat.
I wouldn't say it's their defense doesn't convince me in one iota. Like, but I think Brighton have been overrated a lot. When I watch Brighton, I'm like, a smart team can get at this team. Like, we've got Brighton away next week. Like, with our press and how they play, I'm like, they should. I watched them against Arsenal first half, 11v11. They didn't really impress me. They couldn't get out. They couldn't. Do you know what I mean? I saw them against, who did they play as well? Forest. Again, over the 90 minutes. I was like, they're a good side, but they could be.
Forest should have won that game, you know. If they had 11 men, Forest would have won that game.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying, like, they're a good side, but, like, there's a lot of good sides in the Prem. So I would say they're at home. Like, they're at home, and they should probably think everyone outside City and Arsenal, we should be beaten. Like, if I was a Chelsea fan, any home game I've got, I'd be like, we should be winning this game. So I wouldn't go 2-0 because I don't think Chelsea's defense has shown me that, like, they're keeping clean sheets like that.
They've got back-to-back clean sheets, actually. Chelsea against Bournemouth and West Ham. And Liverpool, but we got a clean sheet against Bournemouth. The side that we should have.
Bournemouth have like 2 XG. Bournemouth should have scored.
But that should show you how good. But that should show you also, against heavy fire, the defense was able to hold.
No, I don't think Chelsea can go this many wins without hiccup, man. And Brighton is the game that they get something wrong. They might get something wrong here and there, and they probably might even draw, or even lose. At least that's what I'm trying to say to you. Brighton are not a great team, but not a bad team like the other teams that you played before.
So they're not as bad as West Ham. When they played United, when Brighton played United, when you watch them against United, I was like, okay, this is a
even
Arsenal.
Team. Even Arsenal,
competent.
They drew against them. Like you have to respect them at the same time. Like they're not terrible. They're not terrible because, like, they have players that can punish you. They have players that can punish you. You have and Dingra and João Pedro and that. Of course, they have players.
João Pedro is not playing, by the way, for this game. He's out for this game.
He's injured.
Yeah, he's out for this game. So so that's what the point I was trying to make. But boys and girls, we do have to wrap it up. But before that, obviously, I predicted Chelsea 2-0. I don't know who's calling. You know what I mean? Can they meet themselves? You know what I mean? All right, lovely. This is what I see. But
that's not me.
Yeah, but anyway. All right. Obviously, predictions quickly. I'll start with you, my guy Veta, as always.
This Chelsea game is huge because I'm seeing how the fan base is moving. I'm seeing the confidence that they have. They need this because you know what? You're going to be playing a few games before we meet up again on the following Sunday, right? You got a tough fixture, and I think Liverpool are just around the corner. So
after Nottingham Forest, which is next week in the international break, we've got Liverpool at Anfield. Yo, I can't wait for that one.
So this one's going to happen. I think the momentum drops down a little bit. You're actually going to draw this game. I think you draw this game 2-2.
All right, fair enough. What do you think, Hooks, about this game, bro?
I'm right there with Veta, man. 2-2.
Fair enough. My good friend Marwan, what are you saying as well, bro?
I'm going Chelsea win, man. I think your squad and your team off the bench is just a bit too much.
Fair enough. Jay, scoreline for Chelsea versus Brighton, please. Okay. Mustafa
making a phone call.
He's on the call.
He's on the call. So then that means Mustafa, bro. Last but not least, bro. What is
you better be calling Daniel Levy, bro? Like,
I think it's gonna be a 1-1 draw. I think they're gonna draw. Yeah. It might be a 2-2, but I think 1-1. It's gonna be one of those games.
No problem at all. Mandem can keep hitting Chelsea. We'll keep shining, as I always say. You know what I mean? We love it. We love this game. But boys and girls, you know what I mean? Don't worry, man. Little cheeky wink. That means I'm joking, by the way, if I wink. So, as always, guys, thank you for being on Igal Talks Football. Obviously, you can find us all here. I'm obviously the bridge to.
Ask Musa, what's gonna happen with Liverpool? You're gonna drop points?
Who's they playing? Who's they playing?
Playing Wolves.
Okay, see, they're winning Wolves, man. I don't even need to discuss that one. I don't even need to discuss that one. You know,
at Anfield? Is it at Anfield?
Away from home.
You know what? Strand Larson's got. That actually, you know what? That one's interesting. But listen,
we just beat West Ham 5-1, man. I'm chilling right now.
That guy, Cam Lamina. I didn't know that was a possibility, bro. That guy in the camera, Jeff Lamina, is actually insane. But you know who I would say that's the really good player at Wolves right now that not a lot of people are speaking about? their striker Strand Larsen. That guy,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, I've got a foul
Yeah,
on that
bro,
guy,
exactly.
All I
Bro,
know
the,
from
the
the
man
guy
is
is
the man is a
cold brother.
handful, you know. The man,
He's good. He's good, bro. I'm telling you, man.
He play. You know what? He plays like Compound V Chris Wood. That's how I want to describe him. That's it. Compound
yeah.
V. No, actually, to be fair, that's Gyökeres. To be fair,
Yeah.
Gyökeres is Compound V Chris Wood. But like, I'll come up with a new nickname for
Yeah,
Larsen,
because
man.
like he,
he's a big boy. Isn't he?
Respect
him and
Gyökeres is Haaland 2.0.
Nah, bro.
No,
Listen,
no.
Compound V Chris Wood has a little bit more je ne sais quoi, but
Yeah,
I'll take
yeah,
your
yeah.
considerations. And Duran is Haaland 2.0. But we'll get
That
to
guy
that.
Duran,
hold
man.
on,
I can't
hold
believe
on.
Chelsea did not buy that guy. You know, that's another guy who should have brought. You know, what I mean, I'm in pain for that one. But boys, we do have to end it here. Big up for everyone that's come on to Egal Talks Football. Obviously, you know who I am. I'm the Bridge Nation. You can find me there. You can find my good friend Vita on Vita Gaming. Obviously, Halftime Hooks. He's got a channel there. And you can also find on Never Foul my good friend Marwan on Football Locker Talk. Make sure to go there. Make sure to subscribe.
Wait, bro. It's football locker room, bro.
My apology. My problem. I thought it was locker room talk.
No,
Football.
it's calm.
My apologies.
Oh,
Football
big
locker room.
up all of you guys as well. Thanks for having me on the gal. Big up. I subscribe to all of your channels as well, bro.
Big up, bro.
Big up to the chat as well, man.
Yeah.
You lot have been sick this show.
Obviously, and make sure to obviously follow my guy J Rated R and Mustafa Talks Footy. Big up to everyone that's been here. And listen, I've been your host, Mr. Bridge T58. Love and guidance, and we